up? It's Josh here with Rock or Die. I heard a lot of good things about this product, so I decided to get one. Try it on stage live. It's the SHU kick drum microphone shock mount system. So I'm going to going through on this video installing it and seeing how it sets up. So here we go. All right, here are all the mounting items included in the SHU microphone-based mounting system. All right, first I'm going to remove the drum hoop, and I have the Gibraltar attachment for the drill. So I'm going to use that to quickly remove it. And done. Another good thing about this video is that my bass drum is clear, so you're able to see from all sides, straight through, back, forth, in between, and there's nothing blocking it, so you'll be able to see exactly what's going on in this video. All right, we got all the hoop loops on the lugs. So next step is take the provided cord. You're gonna slide this spacer looking locking mechanism onto the cord, and then the hook, slide that onto the cord. And then you're gonna slide the spacer up on there to lock it in. All right, cool. So now we got all the hooks installed. Everything's ready to go. We got the strap hook on the end with the cord. Now I need to measure the length of the strap I'm gonna do and check what the elasticity is going to the middle. So I'm gonna take my ruler and do this. So I have the mount lined up directly in the center below where my bass drum is going to hit it. Here's the strap coming out, and it looks like it's a little bit over 6.5 inches to where it's going to need to be. But you have to, account for the elasticity and the other hook that's going to be on there, which is going to take up another at least 1.5 inches. So I kind of stretch it out and then estimate from there how far that really needs to be before it's reaching that hole and is going to hold its place. So I'm probably going to do something about like that, which is really only going to be, 1.5 inches, but stretched out, it's going to be 4 inches or so. But just leave room for the mount to hook for. So I'd take 1 inch and add it on to whatever you want to cut that off at. So if it's right here and only 2 inches, I'd make it 3. And then we'll kind of work our way around and make sure we have enough. All right, so after stretching the elasticity of the band in accordance with the position of the mount, and then took the hooks off, it looks like it's about 4 inches to cut just off the band when you're doing 8 mounts, and I'm using a 22-inch bass drum. And the good thing about it is it's clear, the DW acrylic, so you can kind of see through it and see how I'm doing this a lot better. But so I'm gonna take this and just measure off, 7 more 4-inch pieces to get this ready to rock. There we go. All right, so that worked out pretty well. There's my 8 4-inch pieces. I have one extra 4-inch piece right there, and that's all that was left over is this little scrap piece. So now it's time to connect the hooks and get to mounting. All right, cool. Got all the straps ready to go. All the hooks, 4 and 4 right here on either side. So let's see how this works. All right, now for attaching the SHU drum mount into the drum. We have the straps ready and everything's ready to go. So let's see how this works. Got all the straps right here. Going to attach them all to the inside pieces first. Now I choose to use the outside lug mount. There's 2 screws, so there is like a 3/4 of an inch difference between the outside and the inside. I made a little bit more of on the outside part. And don't mind this. This is the Evans base muffler that I have on here. All right, so now we have all of our straps in place and we're ready to attach it to the mount. Made a mistake and I haven't attached the other one, so give me a second. All right, so I've completed installing all the hooks and cable connectors. But I think some of these are a little bit too loose on these sides, so I think I'm going to take them off and shorten up the length. I mean, it's in there, but I think I want it to be a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna shorten the length of some of these cables. All right, so I made a few adjustments and I think this thing is looking pretty good now. What I did was I switched these. I didn't have these going down to the bottom of the bass drum. They were coming to the side. So I removed the leather hoops and put them on the very bottom. And then I also shortened the length of the rope to actually probably only 1 inch in between where it connects. So it stretches out, looks a little bit further, but it's only about 1 inch when it's not to fully elastic mode. So we have 2 on the top, 2 on the side. I skipped these 2 holes right here, and then 2 on the sides, and then 2 on the bottom. And you can see it's pretty in there. It's pretty sturdy. So next I'm gonna go get my bass drum mount and mic and put it in there and see what we got. All right, so I got my mic. I got a Shure mic set here. I'm gonna take bass drum mic out and mat on here, see what we got. Okay, so this piece slides up and down right here, so you can move it closer or further from the bass head. I'm just trying to figure out how to, like, my mic is locked into the stand here, but I can't continue to turn it because it's locked already. So I need to figure out how to adjust that. Turn this whole piece like that. Do that. Let's turn the whole piece around. All right, so we got it locked in now. Let me take the camera off so you can see a little better. You're right there, about 2 inches, 1.5 inches from the head. which can also make be adjusted. This piece right here on the back can be adjusted with this knob and move up and down towards, but the piece itself is really sturdy, so I don't think we're gonna have any issue with this. So I'll let you know after I play the first show this weekend how it performs, but otherwise the installation went well, and rock on. All right, we are all set here. Spin it around. Well, it's kind of hard to see through that side, but good thing the bass drum's clear. I can just take it off and show you through the drum. Pretty cool, right? That's gonna be nice. Happy drumming. You see that?